Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 22 of The Long Dark. So what are we going to do in this episode? How long we got? 13 hours of daylight left. Okay, I remember what we were doing. So I think what we're going to do in this episode is go and have a look around the sort of housing area this garage is in, and go and loot all of these buildings before we venture out a little further. Of course, in this area, there are lots of wolves, so we have to be careful of that. So I'm actually going to get my rifle out just in case, so I don't flub about with my rifle trying to find it if we do actually get attacked. What's that? I keep thinking these little bits and pieces on the floor are something, but 9 times out of 10 it is actually nothing. What are these? See, they're from a distance, they look like they might be feathers or something on the floor, but it's actually not. Right, let's open up this trunk. Requires pry bar. Okay, so we probably should have brought that with us. I suppose it sort of makes sense. Given that we're exploring things, there's likely to be lockers and all that jazz. So we'll grab ourselves a pry bar. I know why we didn't, because we weren't sure whether we were going to... there we go. We weren't sure whether we were going to go back to the lighthouse and grab our stuff there and bring it back, or whether we're going to loot this first. So I think I'm going to loot this area first, just in case we, find something nice which might help us. And then we'll head back to the lighthouse, probably in a few days' time, I imagine. Ooh, ragged ski boots. I wonder if those are actually better than what I had. I'm going to get myself in the car and let's have a look. Ragged ski boots. Oh, they're not. I thought they would be. Weird. Cotton hat. That's everything in here. Ooh, granola bar. What about glove box? Nope. Nout in there. Nout up there. Newsprint roll, Summit soda, and a magnifying lens. That's really useful. So that's good. Obviously good for starting fires. I'm not sure whether it's the magnifying lens or the fire striker, which actually doesn't lose not quality. What's the word I'm thinking for? Doesn't lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna say quality. But yeah, so that's going to be fairly useful. Is there anything in here? Let's have a look. There's a newsprint roll. Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, let's go into this car. I know there's a bear spawn. Ooh, water, newsprint. There's a bear spawn up that road there, so we have to be careful around here, because although it spawns up there, it does often walk down into the village. So, ooh, sewing kit, that's useful. So that is not the sort of thing we want to have surprise us. So what you can do is, I think I mentioned it before, is shoot the bear and then cower in the car. Wait for the bear to sort of walk off a little bit, jump out, shoot it again, and, rinse and repeat until said bear is dead. I know that's a useful strategy. Right, lantern fuel. Lovely cabinet. Out in the cabinet. There's a flare under there. I need to get a bit closer. We've got flares coming out of our ears at the moment. Certainly not complaining about that, though. Flares are very useful things to have. Well, these trail boots. I'll probably end up harvesting those, because I don't think I'll need them for anything. Let's search. I always wanted to... I mean, I assume that goes down to a basement, or maybe it's just a closet. It'd be nice if you could search in there, see what whatever it is. It'd be nice to have a little look. Sardines, yada yada yada. Tell you what, I'm going to have a quick look on the shelves, and then I'll put this lantern away. Because there's no point using the lantern when we don't need to. There's nothing under the table, is there? No. There's a can opener. We've already got one of those, so a second one is always welcome. Can't see anything else. So we'll turn this off for the second. while we harvest. Oh god, it is dark in here.
Hope I can still eat
Ugh, moldy venison. That's fine. When we cook that, the quality will go up somewhat, so that's not too much of a problem. Evan, Nout. Another can opener. We got loads of can openers. Wow. Stale salty crackers. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button by accident. Dusty dog food. So we're going to have a fair amount of processed food, which is what this sort of coastal highway and Mystery Lake's really good for, getting loads of processed food. So it means you don't have to spend your whole life shooting stuff and then, you know, trying to... You know, you just spend all your time in a race trying to actually survive by hunting. Which, you know, is fine, perfectly doable, but if you want to get anything else done, it's a bit time-consuming. This corner cabinet.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
That's fine. What about these ones? You have to make sure to check in the microwave, because quite often there's, like, tea and stuff like that in the microwave, like cups. Oh, yay! Coffee. Lovely. See? Oh, we need to search this cabinet.
I think I can use
Decent trail boots. Are we over encumbered? Probably. We are, so let us hack apart these. Trail boots, because they won't be as good as the ones we've got. I think they're all the trail boots are lighter, but like in terms of quality, like the protection and stuff they provide from the weather, they're not as good. Is that hat we got any better? No. And the ski boots weren't better either, so let's go and harvest those. You would have thought ski boots would have given you a little bit more than just one piece of cured leather. Even though I'm pretty sure that ski boots don't contain leather. There you go, what do I know? Right, we're feeling a bit thirsty, so we're gonna have a little bit of water. And maybe we'll also eat us some crackers. Because they're quite low, and we'll have ourselves, we'll order this by lowest quality. Have ourselves soda as well. Feeling good. Right. It's a little bit lighter in here, I feel. Definitely lighter. Although I suppose quite a bit of time has passed. Although there is now a blizzard outside, so luckily we're not too far from our house. Although we could quite comfortably stay here. I'm going to get the lantern out again. Just so I can have a quick look at these shelves, just to make sure that we're not... Ooh, sport vest. We're not going to miss anything that's like in nooks and crannies. Let's have a quick look in the bedroom. Books, salty crackers. Nothing down there, anything under the bed. Doesn't appear to be the case. Right, let's put this out. Oh! Keep clicking on all the wrong things. Right, let's go out here and start harvesting stuff. Well, not harvesting. Collecting stuff. Come on, good things. Sports vest. Decent running shoes. Right, there's nothing on there. At least, like, having a load of houses nearby, it's like a really good supply of wood, if we so wanted one. Like, reclaimed wood. Which we will need if we want to make a load of snares. Of course, we got a load of reclaimed wood here, but all of our cured guts are back at the lighthouse. This person was a real fan of running shoes and work pants. That's that. There's nothing else down there. Right, come on, medicine cabinet. Good things. Or nothing, you know. I'm going to take all of the water in the toilet.
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
And then I did look in there, didn't I? Yeah. So I think that's all of this house done. So let's poke our head outside and, wow. What we'll probably go and do is drop off all of this stuff first and then move on to the next house, which isn't far away. Hopefully there's no bears or wolves skulking around. It's only -5 degrees, despite there being a blizzard. You would have expected it maybe to be a bit colder. Is it me or does this make you run slightly faster? Like get pushed along by the wind. Of course, the other problem is you can't really see very far while this is going on. Obviously, that's the intention. But it means you can't really see anything running at you until it's sort of on top of you. Right. So, what sort of stuff we got? We should probably deal with all these clothes first. So we want to tear up a lot of this stuff, because that'll give us a load of cloth, which we can use to repair our existing clothing. Harvest. So at least the blizzard's stopped now. You can tell that because the time's actually come back. So that is useful. Hopefully we'll get to have a look at maybe one more house today, after we've popped all this stuff away. I mean, it's really the harvesting of these clothes that's gonna... I mean, we're almost done, but it's the thing that sort of accelerates time. Right, is that everything? Oh no, just these running shoes. See, weirdly, running shoes give you 2 lots of leather, but trail boots, which are made of leather generally, whereas running shoes are not so much, you know, give you 1. That's a little weird. Right, I'm going to need to turn on my storm lantern because I can't see a bleeding thing. Right, so we want to pop some stuff back in here. Let's have a look, see. What else have we got in there? We got pry bar there. Let's put our sewing kit. Oh, it's full. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we're dumping... Tell you what, let's take all of that out. And all that. And all that.
Too heavy.
Right. So I'm going to put all of this stuff. I know I just took it all out. I sort of shouldn't have done that. I got confused. Put all that in there. Is there anything else I really want to put in there? Probably not. Magnifying lens, I'll just put out on the bench. Fire striker, yeah, same. Right, so we need to go and put our food bits and pieces away. So we'll pop our lantern there. So what do I want to put away? Probably most of this stuff. And I'll keep... Yeah, I'll keep these bits out. Actually, I'll probably put that down. Salty crackers. God, it's actually starting to look like a nice little stocked up shop. I'm impressed. I mean, still quite a sort of small shop, but a shop nonetheless. Tin of sardines. And then we got Summit Soda. Oh, that's not exactly lined up, is it? Dusty dog food. My last resort. And a granola bar, which I think we had up here, didn't we? Putting all of our granola bars up there. Because what else did we have? We had... some... What else was I going to drop? Can openers, that was it. I was going to drop the can openers. Drop, drop. So that was 80%. That one is 80%, and that one is also 80%. Okay, that's interesting. Is there anything else worth? A bunch of flares there. Okay, so that's another thing we should probably do is drop our... We need to drop all of these. So our simple tools can go down here. Maybe I should have dropped them a little bit closer. See, that is the thing that is very useful about this place. Is while it may not be the prettiest, it certainly is the most practical. Like, loads of storage space. Everything else you could wish for. Let's drop both of our pry bars. And need to drop that as well. And that. Whetstone, that can just go up there. Pry bar. You can go up there. Other pry bar. Oh, I was hoping it would fit there. There we go. And then last sewing kit. Go back up there. What else we got to drop? Lantern fuel, we'll keep that on us. That. Got a load of pain meds. Let's go and drop those off. Where are we going to put those? Where's the bathroom? It's through here, isn't it? Maybe we won't have time to go and do this other... There we go. Do this other building. We'll have to do that maybe tomorrow. I'm going to get rid of 4 of them. And then I'll keep the bandages on me and the antibiotics on me, actually. We'll turn that off, because I don't think we need that for the moment. So what else is weighing me down currently? The water. I'll have a drink. And mainly my clothes. I can get rid of the book, actually. The book will be take the remaining water in there. Because the book... Didn't we have all of our fire lighting stuff in here somewhere? Oh no, that's all of our flares. Ah, there we go. Right, book can go there. Accelerant can also go in there. What other fire-related things have I got? All those matches can... Actually, no, I probably will need some matches. So I'll just take... Yeah, I'll take all those. They're not that heavy. I think I'll take those. Because if I'm going elsewhere, like back to the lighthouse, I'll probably need some fire-making stuff along the way, just in case. Trying to think, what else? Did I read all of that? Not yet. What about the book over here, The Frozen Angler? Did I read that? Yes, I did. Lovely. So I'm going to read that probably tomorrow. And then I'm going to also dump off some of this food, I think. Well, I'll tell you what, let's read, see if we can fit in an hour of that now. Done. And then we'll need to go into bed, which I think is this way. Am I lost? Yeah, I'm lost. I'm probably right next to the bed. Oh, actually, I'm nowhere near. Oh, no, I literally am right next to the bed. Okay, that's embarrassing. Right, let's turn that off. And we will hop into bed, I think. What have I done with the bed? There we go. Right, we'll pass 2 hours of time. And then we'll sleep for 9 hours. and see where that leaves us up. We'll probably wake up in the night just because. Right, I will end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.